sorry. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rusty, and this is my channel where I talk about my favorite horror movies, or movies, mostly horror, and my favorite music, mostly metal. And welcome to my April update. This is after I did my very first collection video. I knew I could not do that again. So I decided to do like some other people that I saw have done on channels, and that is that I do a monthly update of anything that I have ordered and received in that month. And so now we're doing the stuff that I ordered and received in April to add to my collection and or replaced. I quite often have been replacing DVDs with Blu-rays, and sometimes I will replace things if they come out with a new version, such as director's cut or extended cut or something like that. So yeah. And this month I did not get any music in April. I do have some for May, and of course I've got a bunch of stuff already for May. But this is the stuff that I bought and received in April, and we will start with the DVDs. And that is, Feral. Feral is a cool little plague type slasher from what I read. And I'm looking forward to seeing that. Looked pretty scary. Fear Incorporated. Now, if any of you have seen any of these that I haven't seen yet, you just let me know, or what you think about them. But yes, we have Fear Incorporated, little horror movie. It's like the Belko Experiment gone crazy. A Shudder original called The Room. I liked the trailer for it, and it looked very cool. So we'll see about that. I don't have Shudder. Instead, if they want my money, they can put it out physical so I can buy it for my collection. So there we have that. Shrooms, which I heard was hilarious but terrifying at the same time. So I'm looking forward to getting to see that. Forest slasher. The Devil's Dolls. This looked interesting, and it comes with a reversible slip sleeve, whatever they call that. So yes, The Devil's Dolls. I love the trailer. Possessor. I was going to get the uncut Blu-ray, but then I found out that the uncut Blu-ray is about 20 seconds. And just because you would try to do some shit like that, I only got the DVD. So, there. But yeah, I liked the trailer for it, and I read the synopsis and storyline reviews, which I don't pay much attention to unless they're from just regular fans. I do not listen to professional critics. Muck with slipcase. Yes. I bought that at the same time I bought Shrooms. They were sort of similar to this like weird jungle forest type slashers. So that looks real cool. Another Shudder original called Boar. I suppose this is a ripoff of Razorback, which I do want to get Razorback too, but I don't know if this was like, I don't know if this is like a good ripoff or a bad one, but from what I've heard, people like it. And so yeah, Shudder original Boar. This was cool. Well, for me anyway. I like westerns, and this is the Magnificent Seven collection box set. with all four of the Magnificent Seven, not the remake, but all four of the original Magnificent Seven movies are in it. Yul Brynner and all that kind of stuff. So I thought that was really nice. We have American Horror Story Coven, which I just did the video on, but me getting this and the two that I got for May finally gave me enough to do my ranking, in my opinion. I know lots of people don't even show, but I figured I had enough of them. I've got 7 out of the 10. This is a little movie that I saw a trailer of and read the synopsis of, which I thought was pretty cool. It's called Right at Your Door. It's about some kind of infectious contagion gets loose in LA, and it's that kind of movie. It's about a guy and his wife. She's still trapped outside. Is it zombie? It's kind of like Contagion / zombie. Another Shudder original, which I heard was extremely scary, called Terrified. If you've seen it, let me know. But yes, we have Terrified. Christian Slater and Cameron Diaz in Very Bad Things. I love this movie. I remember seeing it when I was a teen, and I really liked it. Very Bad Things, Christian Slater. Ooh. The Tripper. Unrated. Dewey from Scream. This is his movie. He directed it. It's a trippy slasher called The Tripper. And I heard it was cheesy but really good. And it looks really good. I think I'm almost positive that I'll love the shit out of it. So we got The Tripper. David Arquette. I can't wait to see what he did. Okay, one of my favorite TV series ever. And I finally got them. I have them on disc, downloaded disc. But we have Jericho. Another Scream alumni. Skeet, Skeet, Skeet. So we have Jericho, the second season. And Jericho, the first season. I'm really, really thrilled to have those. Billionaire Boys Club. I know everything about the true crime story. This is a true story. Death Watch was a phenomenal horror movie. There's not very many of them. So to have, I love war movies. I also love horror movies. So to have them mixed is always nice. So we have Death Watch. The Ring 3-movie collection. All 3 of them on their own discs. You know what I mean? We try to keep our transfers as good as possible. So we got The Ring 2, and Rings. We'll see what I think about them. Okay. Now we're on to Blu-rays. Margot Robbie and Terminal. Simon Pegg, which I heard was like really cool. So we will see what that's all about. I replaced 2 movies at once. Swordfish and Rock and Rolla. I love both of those movies to death, and so now I've got them on Blu-ray, replacing my DVD, which I have of both of these movies. I replaced my DVD of District 9 with Blu-ray, so I can get Pissed Off at the End in all its Blu-ray glory. because there should have been a sequel now. So yes. I replaced my Superman movies. I got Superman, Superman 2, the Donner Cut, and Superman Returns on Blu-ray now. Again, all of them are on their own disc. So no mashed up on a single disc type transfers. Superman, Superman 2, the Donner Cut is the only one that matters. And Superman Returns, which I don't have a real big problem with Superman Returns. I replaced Bram Stoker's Dracula and Mary Shelley's Frankenstein with DVD. Again, on their own discs. People are probably going, why do you talk about that? Because the more movies you pack onto a single disc, the worse the transfer has to be. We're collectors here. The Crazies. Heard that was a movie that was missing from my collection that I really needed to have. So I've got the DVD of that. I mean the Blu-ray of that. I bought this because, well, first of all, I love punk rock. But I actually didn't know about this movie until my beloved Taylor Hawkins of Foo Fighters died. And then I found out that he was in this movie. That's him right there playing Iggy Pop. He plays Iggy Pop in CBGB. So I got this for him. And because I want to see the movie, but I mean, I just had never got around to buying it. But when Taylor Hawkins died and I found out he was in it, it just made me run and buy it. Black Death. There is a mosquito getting dangerously close to touching me while I'm holding up a deep Blu-ray about Black Death. But yes, Black Death, medieval horror movie type thing. I replaced my DVD of the Belko Experiment with a Blu-ray. If you've never seen the Belko Experiment, you should. So yes, we've got the Belko Experiment on Blu-ray now. I finally got around to getting this. I was actually scared to buy this because people were like, that will trip you out. But I got Jennifer Lawrence in Mother. We'll see how spaced out that gets me. I mean, people say that it's great. It just is like really disturbing. So, I don't know. Have you seen it? Did you find it disturbing? But I've got it on Blu-ray. This is a new little weirdo movie called Spree. Joe Carey. But yes, I heard that this was like completely spastic. So I'm interested to see exactly how they pulled this off. I replaced my DVD of 7. Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman. I now have 7 on Blu-ray. Panic. Actually, the name of the movie, which I think is funny. The name of the movie is Satanic Panic. But for the slipcase, they took off the satanic and just put panic. Obviously so that it could sit on Walmart shelves or Target or Kmart or whatever. So, but it's got Jerry O'Connell, and I heard it was like funny as hell. So we will see. Gory, funny, save that one and that one. Alright, we have Orlando Bloom in Retaliation DVD, the Blu-ray. I'm stuck on DVDs now. I heard that was pretty like intense. Zombie movie. Why I got the third one instead of starting with the first two, I don't know. but this is the third one in this series, the Outpost series. So nothing like Nazi zombies, right? But we'll get to see how silly that is. I replaced the original Death Race, and that's because I have it on DVD. I had this on, or I have it. Well, no, I already gave it away. I had this on DVD, but the other three Death Race movies are on Blu-ray. So I'm like, why am I going to? I don't know. I'm a collector. We're freaky, but I wanted it on Blu-ray because the other three are on Blu-ray. So yeah, Stamos, Death Race, badass movie. I replaced my DVD, or single DVD, because this has got both. But I replaced my DVD of Carrie, the original with Sissy Spacek, with a Blu-ray DVD combo. It should be a lot better transfer, because it was released a hell of a lot, later than the one I had. Continuing with my Star Trek transfers to Blu-ray, we've got Resurrection. So now I've got, this is the third one. So I've still got lots of these to get. And I'm not talking about new Trek, I'm talking about real Trek. I replaced my DVD of U-571, the submarine war movie, with the Blu-ray, because why not? And this horror movie that I'm going to do a video on soon called Citadel, I've got it on DVD sitting right over there, but I found it on Blu-ray, so I went ahead, because I do love it. I'm going to do a video on this. So Citadel, which is a cool little urban horror movie. Yes, so we'll do that. And now for the super expensive shit. I got Scream Factory's Cherry Falls, which they at least had at a decent price. I love Cherry Falls. I wish that they could put all the stuff that the MPAA made them cut out. But I guess that footage doesn't exist, or they would have put it in this. So yes, it's the Scream Factory release of Cherry Falls. I have to have this in my slasher collection, and yeah, it's one more of those movies to when I do my rant that'll probably piss a bunch of people off about these boutiques. I only was just told that they were called boutiques. Scream Factory and Kino Lorba and Mondo Macabro, and Severin and Vinegar Syndrome and all that. But in any event, Cruising, Arrow, that's another one, Arrow Video. That shit cost me. Al Pacino, the slasher, Cruising. It comes with a reversible cover. Al Pacino, Cruising, very controversial little crime slasher. The Arrow Video, and Vinegar Syndrome's Don't Panic. I really love this movie. I love watching him run around the movie in his pajamas, his little dino pajamas that belong on a 5-year-old. It's so cute. But that cost me as well. So yeah, but we're gonna do a naughty little video on these boutiques, and we're gonna talk about these boutiques and why they pretend to be something that they're not, and what I think about that ethically and morally. and we are going to, I've done some research, and we're going to have a little debate. I'm going to have the little devil advocate sitting here, and he's going to try to debate me on, by using the pro boutique arguments that I've heard, and I am going to slap him down with the research, and I'm going to slap him down with logic, and we are going to talk some truth about Vinegar Syndrome and Mondo Macabro and Arrow and Scream and Shout and Severin. Yeah, we're going to have a little discussion that's going to make some of you go, fuck off. Well, disclaimer, hey, Arrow, what, Arrow, Vinegar Syndrome, Scream Factory, I'm going to be upfront about it. Paying 30 fucking bucks doesn't mean I have to like it though, and we're going to talk about it. Nobody forced you. See, we're already getting into it. I'm not going to do it. Shut up. We're going to do a whole video on it. So, yeah. Look forward to that. But I will see you in the next video. That was my April update. Rewind, look through all of the stuff that I got, including the 3 boutique videos, or Blu-rays. And yes, I'm so elitist. I'm so elite. I only get my Blu-rays from a boutique. It's the boutique. How dare you call yourself a collector if you don't get your videos from a boutique? You can see, I already see what that video is going to be like, can't you? But alright, I appreciate you stopping by. I've had fun recording this stuff tonight, and I will see you in the next video, and we will continue to talk about the best metal and the best movies ever made, in my opinion, that I love. So, I'll see you in the next video. Love you, miss you, bye. Love you, miss you, bye. And always remember, you're a very special person. Don't let anyone do, say, or in any way take that away from you. I'm very glad that you stopped by and give me a little bit of your time, and I will see you in the next video. So long.